What's up, guys? Right here with a look at some of the figures we received this week. Today we're looking at the GI Joe Classified Cobra Commander Retro figure. Now, just like Snake Eyes, Cobra Commander, there's going to be a ton. So I think we already had, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is probably the 6th Cobra Commander, I believe. And of course, when it comes to retro, I knew that this was coming. I am surprised though. There's a little touch to this figure that makes it stand out than the other ones. So we'll get into that as soon as we get a closer look at him. Right now he comes in this the standard blister card back, which looks phenomenal. I mean, this is basically, I think, what everybody really wanted. I don't know, to tell you the truth, classified in their modern design. Some work, some don't. I wasn't a huge fan of the Cobra Commander in the modern design. I did like the Supreme version, but the regular one, I went ahead and sold them, got rid of them. I wasn't a big fan. I still have them sealed though, and I do have that variant that they released sealed. So I might hang on to those for a while. But in terms of displaying, I do have a new issue, but I'll get into that in just a second. Like I said, so this is exactly what we wanted, Hasbro, and I'm glad that the retro is going all in. I believe this is wave 4 or 5. I mean, and they did change some things from the first 2 waves. Of course, that nice thick card box on it. It says it's nice and thick, which is great. Actually, I'm surprised it came from Amazon and it looks spectacular. I'm like, you know, this will probably be the only thing I do mint in box. So I'll have one to open and one in mint in box. This one I'm going to open. I'm hoping that the next one I get still looks just as nice. But anyway, you can see the figure in the front, and then you got the weapons on the top. Like I said before, only drawback to this, I kind of wish this was separate, but it's okay. It's all good. You got the artwork on the side. That is definitely what Cobra Commander looks like. I know they alternated the artwork from the original. Obviously I don't have the original. Wasn't he a mail away, or was that the one with the hood? I guess that's the one with, I don't know, it's been a while. But anyway, so let's take a look at the back of the packaging. Of course, again, you have this big old card that has different languages. You know, I think Super 7 is the one that doesn't do the double multi-languages, and I heard about the O-ring version of this guy, and I'm probably gonna grab him. I'm just telling you, it just doesn't stop with collecting. Anyway, here's this oversized card, and it reads Cobra Commander Classified. His role is enemy leader. His primary specialty is intelligence. His second specialty is ordnance, experimental weaponry, and his birthplace is classified. His primary specialty, intelligence. I don't think Serpenter thinks that. This fanatical leader rules with an iron fist. He demands total loyalty and allegiance. His main battle plan for world control relies on revolution and chaos. Yeah, that's pretty true. You have the cross sale of the other figures. We got Stalker already. That review's coming up, you know, pretty soon. And then the Troopers, I just got a notification that they're on their way. So looks like I'm caught up in this line. Like I said before, I really wish the cross sale was on the top with all the other characters that we got before. That would be nice. This on the bottom and this stuff, you know, it's just a lot of jibber jabbers because it's danger, small parts. But yeah, it's in so many different languages. Jesus. So this is no longer an American hero line. It is an international. So anyway, let's get him out of the box to get a closer look to the retro Cobra Commander from the GI Joe Classified series. All right, here's retro Cobra Commander out of the packaging. Looking pretty sick, I have to admit. Cobra Commander is one of those characters that, you know, of course you have to have him in the line, and there's going to be a lot of itinerations of him. So we're just missing the battle armor one, which I'm looking forward to, because I had that one as a kid, and I'm also, maybe they'll make a hooded one. I don't know. I don't understand the controversy about it. I understand that, you know, the Ku Klux Klan is a very bad group, racist group, but I don't know. I mean, I don't never affiliated that with him, and they released, you know, the recent movies of a Cobra Commander with the Hood. You know, the 25th anniversary had them. I'm not sure if the Pursuit of Cobra had them too, but I don't know. They might as well just do it, but we'll see. But anyway, let's look at this one close up. First of all, what really stands out is this mask. I mean, it is basically vac metal. It is ingenious. I freaking love it. This is probably the reason why I'm opening this one to display, but also getting another one to just have a mitten card. Look at that. And then it has the right stripe on the helmet. Classic character. I mean, they did it well. Looks like a paint scuff there. Unfortunate. But I'm not too picky about that stuff. Let's go down. His turtleneck is in this light Carolina blue. Looks really nice. And then this, his regular royal, well, kind of like a darker royal blue on his uniform. He has the gloves, which is, I think, different. So he has them all the way up. In the back, you know, of course, he has his strap there. And then the white belt. Actually, it's kind of weird. He has two belts. I mean, I guess in the uniform, you have to wear that belt. And then he has another belt on the bottom, I guess. This is a utility belt, I guess. And then he has this insignia here. I'm surprised that's not a Cobra sign. Then he has a red stripe going down his pants. You know. And this is pinless. So I'm not sure if the other one is pinless. I think it was pinless too. So they really got into this pinless thing. I mean, of course, people in the pinless thing. I mean, like I said, it's only annoying when it's a different color of the pin, to me. That's the only thing that gets me bothered if I see a different color. But anyway, and then he has a nice sheath here. Not a whole lot, but then again, like I said, this face sculpt just makes it really stand out. This is really cool. Look at that. And you can see the camera, the lights. I mean, that's really cool. Vac metal does wonders, and I like the fact that, you know, you don't have to have a character to be all vac metal, but when you do some different things, Hasbro, and I'm praying to God. Okay, well, I really don't pray to God, but I really hope that we are getting the Vipers with the vac metal. Please get that done. We need, because the Classics Vipers are coming out, and I'm hoping that they come out with vac metal. Oh my God, I have tons of Vipers. I love Vipers, one of my favorite characters, and we'll just have more Vipers. It'll be the Viper. Anyway, let's go with what his accessories come with. He comes with a fist hand. I just don't see Cobra Commander punching anyone. I do see him kicking a dog, though. He's done that in the past, but. And then he comes with the pointing finger. It was you! Oh, here's another fist. I'm sorry, he came with two fists, right and left. And then he has his holding something. Okay. Holding something hand. Then he comes with the dagger. His pistol, that is very iconic. And then the backpack where you put the pistol in. So really, really cool. You know, I'm telling you, like this face mask alone is spectacular. So let's go and get this in here. So let's do a real quick comparison to I guess the Hiss tank version, because that's the one I had, and I bought two Hiss tanks. Yes, I have two Hiss tanks. Couldn't help myself. So let's do a comparison to that Cobra Commander. And this one is basically, of course, the Mickey Mouse symbol Cobra Commander. And of course, there's a lot of similarities, of course, but a lot of differences too. Now, of course, the blues, I like this blue better, to be honest. I do like this blue. Like I said, I'm a blue person. I love blues. But I do like this blue better. It looks nicer. But of course, the head mask, the face mask are, I mean, come on, man, the vac metal. And then he has the black turtleneck underneath instead of the blue. This one does stand out though. But, you know, and of course he has the white on this belt, and then it's the red is on here and come to silver. So, you know, same figure, same mold. I mean, of course, Hasbro's going to use the same mold as much as possible. So, you know, like I said, it's like, more Cobra Commander. So now I know, now if I have him in my realm, where am I going to put this guy? I'm telling you, like, the struggle is real. Let's look at another version of Cobra Commander, and that is the Once a Man Cobra Commander, the figure that nobody asked for, but he came out anyway. But he does share some similarities of the bottom half. Oh, of course, it's just come with the red stripe, so, you know. But still, the blue is different. Like, it's a different, like, it's another tone of blue. So, you know, but it's the same figure. Of course, you know, this one is super cool, completely different. And then a whole different take on this guy. I'm not sure if I have enough room in my viewfinder, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take these two away. I'll leave this one, but take this one away. And that's this one. Like I said, I was not a huge fan of the original. Like, I think he was kind of cool, but when this Supreme Commander version came out, I was like, oh yeah, I love this. Like I said, I'm a texture person. I think that's like, and then just the designing on this made it pop so well. But, you know, different, of course you can see completely different figures. Now I don't know where I'm going to put this guy, because this guy is going to replace this guy, so I got to find a spot for this guy now. I'm telling you, the struggle's real with these characters. And of course, we're definitely probably going to get Battle Armor He-Man. Battle Armor He-Man. I mean, the Battle Armor Cobra Commander. I do have a problem of mixing figures. I do so many reviews of so many levels of figures. I was calling, when I did the Riddler review, I was calling, instead of, what do you call it? Multiverse, I was calling it Masterverse. So anyway, I'm a goof like that. But yeah, I mean, you can see the differences, of course, in the body. Everything's completely different. I did have to use the little sticky thing for the ball so it can stay in place, but it looks really cool. This one is a really cool one. So I'm not going to be surprised if they do another Supreme one with, what do you call it? A cape and stuff for that. You know, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more Cobra Commandos coming out. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get a group shot of all the characters that came out in the retro line, and then I'll do my final thoughts on Retro Cobra Commander. All right, here are my final thoughts on the Retro Cobra Commander. All in all, he's a great figure, especially for those that missed out on the His Tank version. That one basically is a rare version, the Mickey Mouse version. So if you didn't get an extra hiss, or you got a hiss and you didn't want to open that one, this one's definitely one to get. If you didn't get him at all, I mean, yeah, this is definitely a really great figure. I'm loving that head sculpt. I always like back metal, and I like the fact that they decided to put this on him. Really makes him stand out. The white band on the helmet looks really cool also. Unfortunately, mine has a skiff mark on the top, but no big deal. I mean, I'm not gonna cry about that. The colors are different than the other one. They're not exactly the same, so that also helps out. All in all, great figure. I give him a 9 out of 10. I would have given him a 10 if he came with that hooded helmet, or headed head. Then that would have been pretty cool, but I don't think we're getting that. I mean, I hope we are. We never know. All right, so what other figures are you looking for in the retro line? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, see you later. Cobra!
Ladies and gentlemen,
make sure you like, share, and subscribe.